Alright, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're fishing the first evening tournament on the Kanawha River. It's usually every Thursday from 5 to 9, $25 entry fee, 6 fish limit, no size. Uh, Usually do it every Thursday, but I've heard rumors that the guy that usually does it every year moved away or something, and just have to kind of see how that goes. Hopefully it's every week. Uh, Supposed to have one tomorrow, Saturday, but they've already canceled it, postponed it for next week because we just got a whole lot of rain. Right now, the river, I mean, it's normal. It's not even muddy or anything, but if they're canceling it, I suspect it's going to come up a whole bunch and make it next to unfishable or at least undesirable to be fishing in. So at this point, we had already caught a few fish. It was like an hour into the tournament, and of course, for the first few, I forgot to turn on the GoPro. Like I said, it's so hard to remember to turn that thing on when it's on the top of your head. That's the one advantage about the chest mount. But like I said, I don't like the chest mount. I think it gets in the way of the hook set. It's just more aggravation than it's worth. But I'm getting better with this. You just seen there, I caught that one on a crankbait. I usually don't throw a crankbait a whole lot anymore, so I kind of forgot what one felt like. But got him in the boat, and right there, he just caught another one on a Senko. And we kind of got a little flurry in this area because we was, like I say, we're about an hour into it, and just had them two little ones I caught earlier, then went from 2 to 4 just like that. And if you all have any type of opinion, I know I've asked this before, but if you want me to stop doing the voiceovers, just let me know in the comments, and I'll just put music over it and then some subtitles like I did in my second video. Don't matter to me. I like doing voiceovers, and plus it's a little bit easier for me. But anyway, back to the tournament. The way me and my dad decided to do it was for the first 2 hours, I got the front of the boat and I got to pick where I wanted to go. And then the second half, we'd switch out. I'd get in the back and he'd be running the front and decide where he wants to go. Just be the best way because sometimes we disagree on what we think will win the tournament. He likes to go for them largemouth a lot. I prefer the smallmouth because, like I said in my first video, I think they're just easier to catch and there's more of them. I mean, we were catching fish. It's just they weren't really the right size. It's hard to find a big bite on the river. I mean, you run into one every once in a while, but it just seems like every year it gets a little bit tougher and tougher. Now, right now, the water temperature was 67. They were spawning, although we didn't see any. You've seen here, he caught another one. It was just a small one. I mean, I know it's a no size limit, but he just decided to throw that one back. I mean, if we need those size fish by the end of it, we don't deserve to win. But anyway, back to what I said about them spawning. Right now should really be the peak of it. If anything, maybe some of the largemouth haven't went yet. They're probably just getting ready to go. Don't really see them spawning right on the bank a whole lot, and I think that has a lot to do with the water clarity. Maybe if you got some dirtier water, they spawn right on the bank within maybe a foot or two of water. But I really believe they spawn just out of sight in that 4 to 6 foot, 8 foot range, and especially the spotted bass. Spotted bass tend to spawn deeper. In a lot of the spotted bass lakes around here, they got clear water. I think that's the reason why they feel more secure, and they don't get as spooked as easy because people can't see them unless you got the live target or the Panoptix. But anyway, my 2 hours were up at this point. He decided he wanted to move down the river, probably about a 5 6 mile run, if that. We had our 6 fish. It was nothing to brag about at all. There was 2 that we really needed to get rid of bad. I mean, this is the kind of place you'd go for a big one. Kind of hard to go and catch 5 here, but like I say, if we could have got rid of them 2, I thought we were going to at least have a chance at it. And they were biting a variety of lures. I mean, I caught that one on the crankbait. I caught 2 I didn't get on camera the first hour on a swim bait, and then he was catching them on plastics. And this one right here, we was here maybe for 5 minutes, and he hooked into this one, which was a largemouth, the biggest one that we had so far, which You know, I thought to myself, man, if we get rid of one or two more and replace them with fish that size, I mean, that one's probably a pound and a half fish, I'd say. But unfortunately, this was the last fish catch that I got on camera. I believe we caught one or two shorts after that, and he lost a good one, broke it off. I'd say it was, by the way he was describing it, 2.5, close to 3 pounds. So I mean, we really could have used that. I mean, you see in the live well here, I mean, we probably got maybe 5 pounds. And in these evening tournaments, it usually takes 5 to 7 on average. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Usually less the later you get into the summer. But called that one out and then threw that largemouth in there. But in the end, we just didn't have enough. If he had got that one in, I think it had been close. Sorry I can't film the weigh-in at these. By the time we're getting the boat out of the water, it's dark. We got street lights, but I still don't think it's enough. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching, like, and subscribe on the channel, and see you on the next one.